Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the London live session with SPDas. We'll be starting in just a moment. Just got to make sure about that bit rate. Everything seems to be going pretty good. A couple of things, a couple of side notes. We've got the Discord bot is pretty much done for announcements and recasting some of the communications. Same with the Telegram bot. This is really good news because it'll, of course, allow me to step away a little bit from the comm side. Uh, the other pieces that takes care of is the actual communication with um, our traders and ourselves during the live sessions. So you'll be able to just chat into it, and the those questions will be forwarded along to the live session traders and ourselves here, um, and we'll be able to actually answer them in real time for you. So that's pretty fun. The portal's coming along really well. We've had some really good things happen last night. And like I said, we'll be giving that access out to larger holders, whales, at first for a demo. But yeah, I've already been in communication with some of you, and the ForexLens team has also been in communication with some of you. So we're looking forward to get you all set up, and be part of that initial round of feedback. We'll be updating the main website. So we're kind of staging everything in sequentially, what makes the most sense in terms of avoiding different types of bottlenecks and making sure that things are done in an efficient and progressive manner. So one of the things that we've been striving towards is preserving our domain authority. That's why we haven't switched over the old website yet. And of course, that's understandable from a technical perspective. So yeah, so we have pretty much completed about 99% of that. And I'm trying not to make timeline promises, but it's looking like it's going to be the end of this week that we could switch that over. Um, but yeah, we'll definitely keep you up to date on that. And of course, the back testing on the time series AI is going really well. We're hooking the APIs for it up through, so we got a very nice domain name. I'll be sharing that domain name too. That'll be our API domain name available to other agents and any other companies that want to use some of our select data for their own agents or infra or whatever it is, right? So that'll be announced just probably also by the end of the week. I really do want to make sure everything's buttoned up. Things are nice. Working hard with the team on the dev end, marketing end, uh, partnership and investment end. We're really trying to make things happen as quickly as possible, but also as efficiently and as logical as possible, so that we're not rushing through and missing critical and important things. That's very important. Anyways, I'll jump off and leave the trading floor to SPDas. Thanks for tuning in and see you shortly. SPDas, the trading floor is yours.
Okay, thank you, Igor, as always, and welcome back, everyone. We are now into the London Times session two for the day, 22nd of January, and as always, let's get started off with the hourly charts for euro. The prices are now beginning to push through 1.0450 handle. But looking at the RSI, maybe we might not, it still might not be the right time to for a breakout. Uh, there, I'm going to, we are going to keep these counts as it is, okay, uh, which we have done, and it's already following that path. We are now looking for a push through the third wave extension, possibly towards 1.06, at least even further. Having said that, another probability or an alternate count could also be possible. If we go by the support and resistance story, the resistance at 1.0450 is only taken out right now. Eventually, prices are taking out that resistance as we speak. Previous one was a test, and this one is a break now almost. Maybe it can go a bit more higher, and that could be an alternate count could be wave one here rather than so I'm just giving a heads up for a potential alternate count which is possible. So if wave one of minute degree is completing right now, then we might see a corrective decline first before the rally resumes. Now that is an alternate count, please. All right, it could be an alternate count, again a retest and backside of the trend line again, which is acting as a support, remember, and then it can resume the path that we were talking about earlier. All right, so let's be prepared on that part, and it's not there's no change in the trading style. We are not going to change anything on the trade that we have taken. All right, longs are going to remain longs. But for those who are joining now and would like to enter on the long side, there might be a potential, probable chance, one more chance back towards the 330 mark before bulls are strongly back again. All right, but that is still an alternate count. The main count remains what we have set ourselves for. If this push continues further, then probably wave three is already underway. Wave three of a sub-minute degree could be underway already. All right. So stop loss again around 1.0100 for now. We will revise it in a while, and the targets are around 550, 600, and 700 respectively. All right. Let's look into the dollar index now. Again, slight adjustment on the path. Again, that particular drop, right? It's somehow not convincing me for that the breakout is underway. It is still taking out that particular support out there. And by the rules of support and resistance, when a major support or resistance is taken out, let's say bears are taking out a support, then they will score a point and they will pull back. So the entire drop could be seen as wave one, and then we are looking for wave two, all right, over there as an alternate count. So let's be prepared for one more touch or one more corrective rally possibly. Let's be prepared for that. I'm not asking at all to change the trades or cover your short positions. That would not be advisable at this point in time. You never know, if the breakout is underway, then the prices are going to go very fast and they will not give us a chance to re-enter at a good price. All right, but if the alternate path is taking place, we already have an option option to add to the short positions, right? And those who have not yet gotten on the short side of the dollar index, of course, they would be getting an opportunity as well. So the stop loss goes around 110.30, and we'll continue holding shorts just in case the alternate path unfolds. Then we will add to our short positions, right? And the targets, potential targets, are right down towards 1.105, 105 as here. That's the third wave. We are actually going towards 103 going forward. All right. Now gold has taken us out at 55. It is now printing 60, which tells us a story that we are into an extended. Just a moment. Let me do the wave counts again. There needs to be a readjustment on the counts. That's all. Let me remove all those stuff. We've got to just understand what the market is telling us. The Fibonacci ratios also. Let that be. Let that be. That's a support we need to be taking out. Bulls bears need to be taking out soon to confirm a reversal. All right. What's happening on the price action? Let's do the wave counts again. So we've got wave one that is clear. Wave two is also clear. Now wave three is an extension. That's what we can make out. So it is subdividing itself, sorry, into five waves. We've got wave one, two, three, slight wave four and five. So wave three goes up there, all right. And then wave two was sideways. Wave four, if it is sharp, maybe we can take a chance of, uh, not a chance actually, but we can go and label the low around 40, 47 as potential wave four. And if it is an expanded flat in the making, there will be one more low as wave four. So we've got wave one, two, third wave extended, and possible four also in place. So let's try and extend. It's a very shallow wave four up there, very shallow, not even 38.2% retracement. Tell you what. Okay, that brings us to a potential target of 2788. So we are not wanting to buy right now. Okay, let's not. I mean, this is the last leg on the upside. We are already trading 60, another 20 points, but we don't know where the stop loss ideally would go around the head of wave one at 2714, which is too far. Risk reward ratio doesn't suffice, right? So let's do one thing. It's not an ideal situation to go short as well. That would be too aggressive to go short. Let's wait potential wave 4 completion here or a straight rally towards wave 5 up there. What I suggest is watch out. Let's watch out for. Now that is going to be a good resistance, 2788. So could be maybe we can place limit orders, or let me just go back on the 4-hour time frame. We need to see the entire structure once again. Let's pull out the Fibonacci numbers. Markets are always right. They are the bosses. We simply need to follow and adjust ourselves if we made a mistake. All right, where's the 88%? I'm going to take the 88% as well. Okay. Because I have seen prices rallying through the 88% and still reversing uh, and not going to the new high. But that is not an indication that we are done. I think we are done wave 3 and wave 4. Maybe wave 5 is still left. But we are at a resistance right now, 61. And let's see how prices react around the 2788. So I may want to type in a potential entry order here. Potential limit order to sell, it goes around 2785.90 zone. You can place that small unit, maybe point oh 0.01 point or point 0.1. Suggested stop, I would say above that particular high, which is around 2790. So we would like to place around 2810, or it's around 2801. Let's keep the risk minimal, and the target, the first target, if there is going to be a reversal, the first target is it's going to be a fierce reversal straight down to 2690. All right. Uh, so that, let's keep this trade as it is, and let's see how the price action is now materializing. We are out of trade gold right now at this point in time, but we are inclined for a limit order to get triggered around the 85 zone, and then let's see how it shapes up. If it reverses from here, that's a different story. We'll be able to catch the bus or trade later on as well. There's nothing that we'll be left out. So don't worry, please. The only thing we need to do is kind of be non-emotional and non-attached from what's going on in the account size or related to money. We just need to follow what the charts are telling us a story. There are always times when we might not understand what is happening. And when that happens, it's better to not trade or just stay aside for a while or step aside for a while, find out story, realign yourselves or reposition yourselves, and then re-enter the markets. It's just a matter of time before things can be brought back. All right. So flat in gold right now, looking to sell higher at a limit order around 2788 for now. I think it's time for the Dow. There's nothing wrong in what we have discussed earlier sessions. Tokyo Sydney overlap scenario continues as it is. I think in the New York session, we should be seeing some action or some firecrackers. Uh, I don't know if because I strongly believe in the opening of a series or closing of a series. I'm talking about monthly series or weekly series, like a Friday or a Monday or the 30th or 31st or the first of the beginning of the next month. These are the time I firmly believe, and I've seen it happen time and again, that major trends or major highs and lows are actually formed around those times. So even the calendar wise, we are 22 right now. Uh, 2 more days to go brings us to 24, and then we come back on 27th. That would be the week. Week 27th should be the week ideally for a top to form or a top and a lower top to form. So we will ideally look out for that time zone, that time period. We are actually short right now around the 43,744,000 zone. The stop above mid 45,000, and targeting around 37 and sorry, targeting 40 and 37. All right, that's the story for the Dow. Let's see if the sideways consolidations is the market now ready to go and resume. I think the first step. I think Bitcoin has rallied. Correct. after that sideways action, or maybe we still have possibly A, B, C, D, E are done. That could be wave four, and maybe wave five has begun. So if you took long yet in the last session, remember we were talking about taking aggressive longs with a stop just below that 99. So if you are long enough, if you have trigger on the long side, then stay put, please. But don't try and meddle with the stop loss. Let it remain around 99 for now. When the prices break out, we will try and revise, but possibly the upside might be still intact at around 111, 115, and 125. Ethereum must have. We are already long here with the stop of 2900, and it continues to consolidate. Uh, I think that's one more opportunity. Around 3200 was provided. So nothing changes here. I'm going to bring up the retracements and extensions once again. We are not doing the counts here. It's already done. And for those who are just joining, I'll draw a path here on the past few days. That was a neat little corrective decline which terminated minute degree wave 4. I repeat, minute degree wave 4, and we are now progressing higher within the minute wave 5, eventually, which is going to terminate the minor wave 5. Okay, and that is 41, that's wave 3. So believe it or not, what we are doing is correct. I mean, if it's a triangle here, then the breakout is again going to be very fearful, like what we saw in Ripple, if you remember. The fifth wave breakout out of the triangle, it was quite sharp, correct? So hang in there on the long side with the target of 41 and 43 for Ethereum. I think Solana also we were recommending longs with okay, but that is still not materialized. This is a 4-hour chart. We still need to see another low. Maybe Ethereum also could print another low, but stop loss goes around 2900. One more low and we take long positions, and the target's around 314. That's Solana. We was quite skeptical on Solana until the last session. This was done in the last session. I've kept as it is, so let it be there. And Ripple, the path was already laid, but wave 5 is taking its own time. Sorry, wave 4, the wave 4 triangle is taking its own time, and it has all the reasons to do so. Both waves are mostly triangle uh, before the last thrust waves begin. So for all those who have been long, I think we've entered long here, wave E termination, somewhere here. And now our stop loss is around 2.8. Please look around to 3.0 level to re-enter on the long side with a stop around 2.8 and targeting around 3.7. I think we can have a last quick look on pound. We still have a few minutes to go. So pound is also kind of breaking higher, and possibly it could be the third wave breakout as well. You never know. Rather than being any creative in taking profits and wanting to re-enter, or doing anything nasty and going short and again wanting to buy lower, let's stick to the plan. We have bought around this price 2170. We are long from this price. Stop 1.2. All right, and despite the fact that we're already making profits, absolute Absolute no problem if you keep booking partial profits, but don't get completely out, sir. Partial profit bookings always welcome, but if it allows see the benefit of booking partial is that just in case the retracement comes back, an expanded flat pattern or triangle patterns, we still have equity enough to go long. That's the way to go. But always hold some position on the long side because we are actually stated to go or we are poised to reach that price. Yeah, I think it's 1.28. Yeah, it's 1.28. You never know. That could be wave three and then wave four. Wave five could be going all the way towards another high. Let's see how the price action is spanning up. The RSI is stretching now. It's 65, maybe around 70, 75 would be stretched enough for a pullback. All right, sir. Let's bring it a pause here, and we'll be back again in a few hours to touch base all the instruments along with the equities, the Dow Jones and SPX, possibly VIX as well in the New York. And I would like to hand over to Ego for now. Back to you, Ego. Thank you very much.
Thank you, SPDas. Always a pleasure.
Thank you.
Alrighty, folks. Thank you for tuning in for the London Live. We'll be back at 8 a.m. with IT Trader, covering smart money, institutional trading, ICT concepts. Yeah, so if you're just tuning in for the first time, we are giving you multiple styles of trading uh, in these live session forums. Our AI is assembling a unified market narrative from the live sessions. Also, our time series AI is predicting along with the sessions uh, on multiple time frames for each of the pairs being analyzed. It's also accessible for custom data, custom information. So any chart, whether it's Forex, crypto tokens, commodities. For example, I was looking, I I like to look at different types of commodities. I was looking at potatoes the other day. I something about it, I don't know what it is, but I look at that all the time, and it's just really interesting to see confluence points, divergences between the different trading styles, and also what the AI says. Uh, we've been back testing for since about for this particular model since about last March, and of course constantly adjusting, uh, making um, making different variations. What's really cool though is that we've been building ML solutions since around 2018. Of course, we started ForexLens in 2016, and we've all been trading pretty much for together pretty much for a decade. And of course, building out the different technological ecosystems that power the different areas of uh, our trading room. Our trading room is also XR compatible, so we've been building out this multiple trading rooms that are customizable and, of course, provide the access to the AI, different charts, live streams, replays. Very fun. Yeah, so I'm gonna stop rambling, but looking forward to seeing you at 8 a.m. with IT. Whole different type of market perspective, and as I said, the we're finding those confluence points, the divergences, looking for the overlap and the higher probability that's that's what we bring out to you. Um, yeah, I got so much to say, but I'm not gonna say it. All right, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you. We'll see you at 8 a.m.
Forex Lens gives you the edge. Forex Lens understands the global economy and financial markets. With machine learning, we give you real-time global analysis and investment strategies. Forex Lens lets you invest and earn with institutional traders, even if you're new to trading. Trading and investing made simple with Forex Lens. Check out our performance at ForexLens.com. Get the edge on trades. Your eye into the markets. ForexLens.com.